The following message is a paid announcement of the Rude World Order.
AWF fans, I'm here with none other than Lex Lee, one half of the real true tag team champions. This is the Commissioner Robbie Roode, and we are here to address the recent tragedy that happened to LP Hamm. I know it's been on a lot of people's hearts and minds. It has been on ours as well, and we want to take the time to sort out any disinformation that's out there, to assure people that my involvement and Lex's involvement in the incident was purely above board. We saw an emergency happen and we acted. Lex Lee is trained in CPR. He's a licensed foot massager, and he saw an emergency right there. We came in to help him, and thankfully LP Hamm is still alive with us today. Now, unfortunately, LP Hamm is very delusional. When you go through something traumatic like that, it tends to play with your memory. He will tell you that he was beaten and insulted and left unconscious. None of that is true. We gave him first-class medical attention, called emergency authorities as soon as we could, and LP is only alive today because of the quick thinking and actions of this man right here, Lex Lee.
Now, LP, he was almost like a brother to me. I've helped him a long way in this business, and
It's okay.
and we were just trying to help him again. Just trying to get him to join the RWO. You took him out a night on the town. No one's ever treated him like that. Not Hideous Roger, Jeff Morton, any of his friends. All two of them.
I mean, it truly is a tragic situation. I mean, look at my eyes. Look at how weak and weary these eyes are. That's tears right there. Nights I spent up, pacing, wondering about the condition of LP, wondering, hoping, praying that he'll make it to American Torture. We're truly, truly very, very sorry, LP Hamm, that what happened to you happened to you. But you have to understand that we were really looking out for your best interests. Now, let's talk about Hideous Roger and Johnny Rock. I'm disgusted. I'm astonished that you two would exploit this horrific and really embarrassing situation. I mean, if I choked on a ham bone, I'd be pretty doggone embarrassed. I wouldn't want to ever show my face again. So it may be that LP never shows up again because he's still embarrassed and sloppy. But, you know, I still wouldn't exploit that. I would never take advantage of somebody like you've done, Hideous Roger, and like you've done Johnny Rock. But then again, that's kind of what you've always done, isn't it? Hideous Roger, you exploited your son, your own flesh and blood. You exploited Legacy, from Nature Boy Paul Lee all the way down. Johnny Rock, you've exploited that creepy wife of yours, Tiffany. You exploited KT Hamill. Oh, can I say that? And we are
I guess
here,
you
right?
did.
I'm sorry.
Anyways.
Make a long story short, I'm absolutely disgusted at how you've turned this tragedy into a mockery and tried to turn it against us. The two men who were there. Where were you, Johnny Rock? Where were you for him too? But where were you when LP Hamm was here choking, crying out for you? Where were you, Hideous Roger? When we saw the blood vessels bursting in his eyes and we saw that piece of ham bone and that chicken wing and that beef jerky shoving out of his throat. Where were you? Huh? You weren't here, because the only people that were here, and the reason that he's alive today is this right here. The RWO and Team Winner. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take you frame by frame and quieten all the critics, to dissolve all the misinformation about what happened on that tragic September night. Let's take a look at the video.
So obviously I'm sitting here talking with Hamm, and I notice a strange expression on his face, and I see a little bit of a chicken wing sticking out. That's when I call you in, Lex.
Of course, and this is where I fly in, and see, I'm punching at his neck actually,
Trying to dislodge the ham bone.
of course, And actually, if you wait just a second, you'll actually see it fly out. You have
There it
to
is.
squint
There
your
it
eyes.
is. There it is. I just saw it. Well, here comes. There's actually 3 or 4 ham bones in here.
I think there's more than 5 or 6 or something like that.
He could stuff a lot of ham bones in that face.
Some beef
So now
jerky.
I'm bending over. I'm trying to look. I'm feeling for his pulse.
Okay.
Hey, Ham, are you okay? That's what I said. He says, hit me again. It's coming out. It's almost dislodged. Hit my jaw again, which
All
you
right.
did.
Yeah, and this is where I forced it out. I'm pushing in right there. And once again, there's another ham bone flying out.
That actually kind of landed a bit on my face. I had to wipe it off, but we kept going like true. You got to suffer.
EMTs, baby. EMTs.
That's right. I didn't let that discourage us. So now we're checking. He's obviously lost consciousness.
So you clearly see that the 2 men that have received all the criticism, the 2 men that have been judged in the press, are the 2 men who actually should receive medals. We're the 2 heroes here. It doesn't surprise me. The press is always quick to rush to judgment. Johnny Rock, Hideous Roger, you're always quick to try and make a quick dollar to exploit something, but the tape doesn't lie. Tell him, champ.
Look, Hideous Roger, Johnny Rock, LP Hamm, Jeff Morton, Cody Cantrell. You're all in one class, and that's not our class. You use the RWO for publicity, and I'm tired of it. As he said, we deserve medals, and on September 7th, when we come out, I am expecting a standing ovation. Actually, no. I am demanding a standing ovation. What we did... Nope. I didn't see Johnny Rock there. I didn't see Roger there. We are men of our own. You can't duplicate this. This is Robbie Roode, and I am Lex Lee. And there's not one person that can outdo us.
Any questions? Didn't think so.